Back at it. How are you doing,
Yes,
brother?
sir. Doing pretty good for old Monday.
Yeah, man. We're
Getting get
definitely doing
getting
it.
back from the weekend.
Yeah, and as you can tell, I'm back in the pod room. You
Let's
know,
go. Let's
so
go.
I'm not in Greenville anymore. Back in the
Uh oh.
CLT. So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Our movie of the week, Red One. I was able to enjoy it at my favorite cinema.
Really?
Yes, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It's so
I
good.
was the only one in
So
the theater
good.
too, man. It was absolutely amazing. Okay, so like
Let's go.
a couple things. So last weekend, I was actually sometime last week. I was actually going to go see a movie when I was still in Greenville because I've been going to the AMC theater there, Fire Tower, and I go there. It was like a 12:30 movie or whatever,
Right.
and 12, like PM, like in the afternoon, and there was legit one person working concessions, one person working ticketing, and one person
Mm-hmm.
like taking the ticket so they go back into so they can go to the theater.
Yeah.
There was 37 people in line. Just one
Right.
lady brought 17 kids to go see a movie.
There's a lot of kids, man. It's a whole lot of kids.
So like it just feels good for me to be back at Regal. Because they have more than one person working at a time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they like actually take care of you. I was just like, hey, can I get a refund for this movie? Because I just missed like the first 30 minutes. And they were like, yeah, you got to go on the app and do that. And then I go on the app and do it. And there's no place for me to get a refund. There's a button that
No.
says request refund in the AMC
Yeah.
app, but it takes you nowhere. It takes you to your receipt.
Well,
So
I
that's
think
fun.
after a certain amount of time, I don't think you can get the refund. I think is the problem. Right.
Well, that person lied to me.
Well, yeah. I mean, you should have just been like, "I need to see your manager right now."
There was one
And then
person
what it was
there.
going to be, well, I was going to say it was just going to be like the other person who's like 5 years younger than that person running the concession stand.
There's an 11-year-old running
Yeah.
the concessions. Yes.
Wow. Well, well now you're back in the homeland of
Back in
the
the
theater
homeland of the
journeys.
CLT, man, for
Yeah.
I don't know how long, but I'm here right now, man.
Well,
So
I got you. I got you. I
good
am
news is we
still in
successfully
my pottery.
did the well, that's I couldn't tell with that big ass crossbow behind you. Couldn't tell. Thought it was brand new. But the good news though is that the pod continues no matter where we are in the world. We can take the pod mobile.
We have the technology, man.
The
We have the
technology is
technology.
there. If I gotta
Yeah.
do this shit from a McDonald's, I'll do it. Damn it, you know what I mean?
They might have some strong Wi-Fi there too. You never know
They
what they
might have
got
some
going on.
really. The McFlurry machine is not working, but the
Just,
Wi-Fi is on
just gonna
point.
hear you eating fries, just eating fries and chicken nuggets the whole time.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this episode, we're discussing trailers for Back in Action, The Amateur. JV's going to give us a quick update on what's going on in Cobra Kai in our movie of the week, Red One. It's already Christmas time, ladies and gents. All right. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week, fantastic day, and all that good stuff there. Start to the holiday
Yeah.
season. Turkey Day is right around the corner, so gobble gobble, team. Just let everybody know. We have some trailers coming at you here. See our full reactions on our YouTube page. Click that
All
link
right.
tree in the show notes, and like always, we love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and you just see when you see us on YouTube and all these different apps, you can
Mm-hmm.
see Javi's real-time reaction to the dumb shit I say all the time. So okay. All right, team. We have back in action. According to IMDb, former CIA spies Emily and Matt are pulled back into espionage after their secret identities are exposed. Um,
Oh no.
let's unpack this for a second here.
Okay.
Cameron Diaz has not done a movie since like 2014. Um, and the last movie she did was with Jamie Foxx. It was the Annie movie. So she's back, at least for this film to do this. They probably paid her a shit ton of money to do this,
Netflix
and
dollars, man.
it's Cameron Diaz, man. She looks fantastic, and like she's already played the part of like badass spy, kick ass with a
Yeah.
gun and everything, and the Charlie's Angels movies and everything. But like she does it very well. She pulls it off. Jamie Foxx. What can we? What is there to say about Jamie Foxx that has not already been said? Like great actor, looks
Yeah.
amazing with a gun, hilarious. Man is holding a coffee mug and a gun in the movie poster. Like it doesn't get any better than this. Okay, now
Right.
I feel like we're getting a lot of these movies where it's just like, oh, we're family, and I'm kind of semi-retired, and oh, I got to get back into the action, right? Now it's going to be
Yeah.
about who, like, which movie does it the best, and I'm most excited for this one, only because of this great team up of these two. So
Yeah.
that's me, dog.
And it's funny because like it's very similar story, but it's got those little bit of differences, right? Like this one, um, we just saw Weekend in Taipei, which was kind of similar,
Yeah,
but this one's like an actual family that's together and like they're just living their life, and
I
all of
gotcha.
a sudden their life's
Yeah,
destroyed, right?
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
Weekend in Taipei, the family was never together. Then they're all of a sudden together and they're trying to get their life destroyed again. Um, Similar, but still a little bit. I think the delivery of it's going to be a little different because now you got a wholesome family that's in danger, right?
But didn't like that's what I was saying during the trailer. Didn't like Mark Wahlberg just do a movie similar to this with
Um,
the Union? I'm gonna see what the construction worker Mike is thrust into the world of espionage when his high school sweetheart Roxanne recruits him for a high stakes intelligence mission. Okay, that's a little different.
Technically, if we're going down that timeline,
The
Central
family plan,
Intelligence.
Central Intelligence, and the family plan. A former top
Well, Central
assassin with
Intelligence.
Mark. It was Mark Wahlberg. A former top
Yeah.
assassin living incognito as a suburban dad must take his unsuspecting family on the run when his past catches up to him.
Wasn't
So
Central
we're
Intelligence the
getting these movies.
Kevin Hart and The Rock? Isn't that what that was? That
Yes,
one was?
yes,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what that was. Yes.
Okay. I was making sure I was saying the right movie. But I mean,
so
Kevin
like,
Hart gets sucked out of his life into doing some crazy stuff.
so like
It's
this is a this is a thing that has happened before, like a gimmick or a trope that has happened before. I just feel
yeah,
like it's gonna be done very well with these two, in my opinion.
yeah. We might get a good mix of, or we will get a good mix of that comedy and action. Um, that we haven't really had in like the family movie, right? Like a good family
Yeah,
movie.
like a good mix, right? Like sometimes
Yeah.
people do it and it's like super corny,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's not really believable, or they
Super
can't get that off
serious.
there. You know what I mean? Or super serious. Like these two have the ability with their comedic chops, and yes, Cameron Diaz has very good comedic timing.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Jamie Foxx is the winner at this. To be able to go ahead and deliver that for this 2 hour runtime. So that's just something I'm just really excited about. Team, we're gonna
Gotcha.
throw back in action on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. What is your favorite espionage movie? Your favorite family espionage spy type of movie?
Oh,
And yes, it's Spy Kids.
okay.
Duh. Come on, guys. Yo, Rami Malek is a thug in this movie, man. So, team, we
Mm-hmm.
have the amateur, According to IMDb, a CIA cryptographer manages to blackmail his agency into training him to let him go after a group of terrorists who killed his wife.
Crazy.
Directed by James Hawes, writers by Robert Urchel, starring Rami Malek, Holt McCallany, and Katriana Balfe, and other people.
Yeah.
Rachel Bronson is in this. She might be playing the
Oh,
wife. I
okay.
don't know. Maybe. Lawrence Fishburne, a couple other people as well. But like this 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 is fun. This is fun, man. Like we've got the fish out of water, not really prepared, not really have the set of skills to kind of do the job to get the revenge or whatever. But
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
um, but it's
He
like
ain't got
Rami
them Liam
Malek, and he looks
Neesons.
like Liam Neesons. But like Rami Malek is like the ultimate like nerd look of a guy, and so like he doesn't look like he can do anything in regards to get revenge for his wife's killing. But like
Yeah.
instead of using straight just brawn and bullets, right? He has his set of skills, right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
maybe the Liam Neesons don't have.
Yeah. He's a
So
fighter,
that's what's going to
maybe.
be
He can
really
track
excited
people
for
down.
this. Now,
Mm.
on my before this trailer, on my bucket list was to have a condo and to have a pool that goes like over just like the sky. That would have
Yeah.
been dope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
He
You know me
said.
because I talk shit
He
and
said, "I
I'll
was
piss the
trying
wrong
to.
person off.
I'm trying to just to see the ground from my pool from
Yeah.
the penthouse suite or whatever. But nah, you trying to have that
Yeah.
now.
You know what? I don't even want a penthouse suite anymore. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. Just give me a
that's,
brownstone. Give me a brownstone in Brooklyn or something. I'll be good to go. Man. I do not want anything.
I don't know what that
Nah.
means, but
Just a little
I'm
house, man. Just,
okay. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know what that meant.
yeah. Yeah. I don't want anything, dog. This movie scared the shit out of me for living situations later in life. So
Man, but we've seen Rami Malek in a lot of different situations,
yeah.
um, playing different characters from being funny to being serious. I'm not sure how much we've seen him in this type of role though. I can't really recall any specific one where he was like this person, right, going around taking people out.
Yeah. Like like he was kind of like this as the villain in the last Bond movie. Like singular focus, really driven, really just like head down, has a mission, but like
Mm-hmm.
you're rooting for this guy, right? You wasn't rooting for him and
Yeah, yeah,
uh
yeah.
No Time to Die, right? You're rooting for him here. Um I this is a movie that like really excites me and I'm just really excited to see this and
Yeah.
yeah, I
Looks
mean,
like a
this
good
is gonna
time.
be something that we throwing on the list, man.
Let's go.
So,
Let's go.
team, we're gonna throw the amateur on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. What's your favorite Rami Malek film as well? Bohemian Rhapsody, Gone in 60 Seconds. I don't think he was in that. What's the movie we just did? Need
That's
for
a
Speed.
great
That's the
movie though.
one.
Great movie though.
Gone for
Either
Speed.
way.
Gone in 60 Seconds is a great movie. Yes. So, team, with all the amateur on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. JV.
Yes, sir.
So like I've been busy, so I have not been able to get my Kumite on like I typically do.
Yeah, I got you.
I have not been at the dojo in quite some time.
I spent
Um,
quite a bit of time at the dojo this weekend, so
just locked in, bro.
I got you
Locked in.
covered.
Give me what is going on with Cobra Kai. Give me something I need to look forward to for when I actually watch it.
um, a lot more fighting, a
Oh,
lot less, uh, a little less drama.
okay.
A lot of fighting, like this whole season's just dedicated to them fighting, whether
Love it.
it's on the mat or off the mat. Um, it wasn't as much of like the in and outs of their story, right? Like the first couple seasons was a lot of
Yeah.
building up, right? This they're just fighting.
We know who these
It's just
people are.
karate.
We know who these
Yeah,
students
yeah,
and characters are, and
yeah. Because
it's
I
time
don't
for
know
the
if you
Kumite.
remember
It's time for
they
Bloodsport.
yeah. So they're at the big tournament now, um, and they're just throwing down, dude. I don't know if that
Who's your
makes it a. I don't know if that makes it a better or worse season, but it's fairly different from the other ones.
so like the cool thing about Cobra Kai is like it gets the joke, and the joke is
Right,
like
right,
life is not really like this. You know what I mean? Like this is a alternate world. It gets the joke
right.
that
Where
like
they're just throwing down.
that kids are not just throwing down at the batting cages, you know what I mean? Like that's just this is wildly just not happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? There's not a there's there is like frat party brawls, but they're not as big as that one that occurred. You know what I mean?
And
So
that like at any given time, like 20 people just know karate in one place.
yo, it's
Right.
just have you been seeing these things? Have you been seeing? I gotta send you these reels. People are like,
Okay.
my dumbass thought the club was like this. And like everybody knows how to like synchronize dance together and shit like that.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the same
yeah.
thing here. Like everybody at any point in time knows like black belt karate, right? And can throw down.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Whatever.
Who's been your favorite
Whatever.
character in this entire show?
I'll probably
Let
say
me back up. Let me
for
back up. Before you answer that, who's been your
okay.
favorite student, like high school student or whatever, in the show?
Um from a story arc, probably Dimitri.
Which one is that again?
Just he's one of the ones that gets beat up a lot to begin, the real tall kind of the one that was friends with Hawk before
The
he became
he's
Hawk.
the nerd archetype, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And became good friends with Hawk. Yeah. Okay, I'm following. Yeah,
Yeah. And like just this guy who was at the beginning of the season was just he's always really funny and I always enjoyed his
yeah.
comedy relief. And to this point he's now like fighting in the tournament and fighting people.
Nice.
Still like the worst out of all of them. Just gets beat. I don't know why he's there at all. He just gets beat up all the time. But he's still such a good comic relief to everything. And like a lot of times it's the comic relief to the more stressful situations.
That happened
So
in
it
the show.
allows
Yeah,
you to kind of get past a little bit of the heavy drama that's going on because he always has something smart ass to say.
gotcha. Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. What overall, like, is it because like for me, right, like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm kind of in the camp that like is it why did they make Ralph Macchio like the original karate, why did he make him so boring in this show? Like why does he have to always be like the good guy? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
they
I just
don't
get
allow him
mad,
to
dude.
have
Get mad
fun.
sometimes.
Yeah, they don't allow him to have fun in the show.
What? Well, I think
um
Billy does enough of that for everybody.
Where yes, you are right. They are the yin and the yang to each other, and that's why they don't get along, but then they get along so well towards the end of
Yeah.
the series, but still kind of have their brotherly like fights and everything. But come on, Ralph. Like this is your show, man. You are the Karate Kid, according to half the population. Other half think it's not you, but anyway,
Yeah.
um, have more fun there. Um,
Yeah.
I do have to get caught up here. I've only seen a few episodes of the new season, like part one, but I will
Mm-hmm.
say, who's the Hispanic kid, man? That's my boy. That's my boy.
Solo. Uh, I I can't remember his
Yeah,
last
what's
name.
his name in the show?
Mariduena or something close to that.
What's his name
Miguel.
in the show? Miguel. Yes, yes. It would have just been easier if you said Miguel. That's how everybody knows him. What are you drinking, dog? You drinking Coke, little Coke and rum on a Monday night?
It's getting a
Little
little loose,
Jack and
man.
Coke on a Monday night?
Little advertisement.
There you
Never a little
go.
harm.
Okay,
You can
okay.
get these on 50 Fly's website, 50flies.com.
That's a little that Pinot Noir out of there. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, Miguel's been my favorite character in the show. I loved his arc. So I hope
Yeah.
when I watch it, like, they'll close out his story quite well. But no, it's just been one of those shows. It's been a phenomenon that like everybody tuned in for, everybody enjoyed, and the fact that it's like coming to an end, it sucks, but totally understandable as well. Totally understandable, man. Like you only can really take this through high school for these kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't really,
I mean,
they can't be
Ralph
professional. They can't.
Macchio.
It's not like 60.
Yeah.
We'll see Miguel in 40 years, okay, and
Yeah.
with his family.
Exactly.
So, all right, brother, you ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yes, sir.
All right, team. We have Red One. Red One is a movie.
Yep.
This movie just dropped in the theaters on November 15th. This movie is directed by the great Jake Kasdan, written by Chris Morgan, from a story written by Hiram Garcia.
We have a budget of $250 million. So far in theaters has grossed $84.1 million. Starring this, we have Dwayne Johnson as Callum Drift, Chris Evans as Jack O'Malley, Wyatt Hunt as younger Jack, Lucy Liu as Zoe Harlow, J.K. Simmons as St. Nick, Kiernan Shipka as Gryla, Bonnie Hunt as Miss Claus, Ronaldo Fabrel as the voice of Agent Garcia, Christopher Haiju as Krampus, and Nick Kroll as Ted. And one more, Wesley Kimmel as Dylan Jackson.
Yeah. Just Ted. I
Nick
love it.
Kroll. Nick Kroll.
All right, man. Go ahead and give us a quick synopsis of this film.
Santa Claus has been kidnapped, and it's up to Callum Drift and Jack O'Malley to rescue him from Gryla the Witch before she sends all the naughty listers into a snow globe prison.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wild.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple plot, but wild at the same time.
123 minutes for this simple plot. So goes on there. Let's start at the top, man. We have Dwayne Johnson as Callum Drift, head of the North Pole Security of St. Nicholas. And like, how many Dwayne Johnson movies are we in now? 1,000
Man,
is what it seems like.
I think they had to buy some extra storage for Wikipedia for all the movies he's been in.
He's been in a lot, dude. He's been in a lot. Like, he's been doing it a shorter time than like a lot of people, and he just bangs out movies, man. No, this is
Every one of them,
really.
every one of them, he's playing his role, right? Like just some big jock guy.
Yeah,
with a heart,
but like
with a heart of gold.
Yeah, like this one. That's the thing with this one. It was like he tried. I will give him that, man. Like he tried to have a heart, and his heart really wasn't. When we get this, his heart really wasn't for the holidays or Christmas and everything. His heart was his job, right? Like loving on somebody so important as Santa Claus, J.K. Simmons' character, Santa Claus. And you felt that through all of his actions. But then you get a lot of good story as to why he does this still and kind of falling out of love with it and why he's actually going to retire after this holiday season. I mean, the man's been doing it for 300 years, so I guess he
Oh
might as
yeah,
well, right? Go
he's
back, go down
got
to
some.
Aruba with Ted, I guess.
He might have a few vacation days saved
just
up.
just a few, just, about a week or two, whatever.
I wonder if Santa lets those
Um,
roll over. We'll have to find out.
if he does it, it's a horrible boss. Horrible boss. You're gonna put peanut butter in his shower. What's gonna happen,
Yeah.
Santa? Watch out. Um, now and watch horrible bosses. Shit.
Oh boy.
But yeah, like so, I Dwayne, like he's actually like, how do I say this? Dwayne Johnson
I
does
know what
not
you're trying to
act.
say.
He does not act. He's just himself in every movie. And
Yeah.
I don't. I go to the theater knowing that and understanding that, but I think something happened. I think he's seeing that Kevin Hart has actually started acting
Yeah.
and his contemporaries started acting. He's just like, shit, I can't keep doing this. Like he did this and bleed that in Black Adam, and Black Adam bombed. Right?
Yeah.
Like I can't keep doing this. I actually have to act now. To the extent of how much he can act, that's another story. But he at least tries, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And they give him a really good story as to who Callum Drift is, what he's all about, his feelings and his intentions. It doesn't help that you have a 6'6" frame Dwayne Johnson who is just like kicking ass and taking names, looks badass on the
Huge.
screen, trying to save Santa Claus. So that's just fun to like look at there. So I got to give him credit where credit is due, man. He really does try to act in this, and you get a sense that like Callum Drift does have a past, but we don't get much of that information though. You know what I mean? Like what is this great warrior thing about that Gryla keeps talking about, right? You're too damn big just to be an elf. You know what I mean? So I have so many questions. So was there a great war? What's going on? And I hope we get more information hopefully later about that. Anyway,
All right.
Chris Evans is Jack O'Malley, man. Talk to me.
It's Chris Evans as Jack O'Malley. I don't know who this guy thinks he is, Clyde. Like, he can be gigantic and play Steve Rogers.
Yep.
And then he can be leaned out Jack O'Malley. Just awesome. Just as awesome.
Still kills it. Kills it, dude.
Still kills it. The Chris is Jack O'Malley. He's a hacker and bounty hunter, and basically he's found. Well, he didn't know he found the North Pole, but
yeah,
he finds this location that somebody was looking for, and it happened to be there. But he's just doing stuff to make some money, right? He just takes care of himself, and as the story leads on, he realizes that actually he didn't really realize nothing for a long time. They just start paying him more money, and he was like, "Okay, well, I'm on your team now, right? That's right." But he gets some stuff going with the son and all that stuff, and kind of changes him a little bit. But he's just there, man. He's going along, just trying to make a buck, and just happens to get wrapped up in the craziest case of his life, right? Trying to find Saint Nick.
Like he's the one who like gives Saint Nick up. Like you're right, he's the one who gives Saint Nick up unknowingly, and is just like shit. Now I have to go save him. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Well, no, not really. It was more of we're gonna pay you, and he's like, "Let's go."
Well, he's still like a drifter. He's still like a grifter. He's still going to get his thing. But like, this is what I really enjoyed about. This is what I really enjoy about Chris Evans in general is like, he was the wholesome, best one of us superhero in Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Yep.
Right. But at the same time, he can play the dirtiest, grimiest dude on the face of the damn planet, and he does both so well, and they're so really believable, man. Like,
really does.
He woke up in a damn tub and was complaining to go get his son. You know what I mean? Like you don't
yeah.
like you. That's not the like. I'm not no shame, no anything, but like I. That's not the best guy on the planet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, yeah. I feel you. I
But
feel you.
like Chris Evans is such a good actor, and I'll tie up him and Dwayne Johnson in a second. That like he's just so believable in anything that he does. So like him as this
Yeah.
guy, there wasn't one scene where I was just like, yeah, I don't believe this guy. And like, was it me or did he lay on that Boston accent kind of thick?
Oh,
That
it
old man, like,
came
did
out.
you hear it? Dude?
It
It
was
came
out
out,
a lot.
it was out so
Yes,
much,
I did
and
notice
that kind of
that, and I had a
added to
few
like
moments where I
the
was like, "Let's go."
but it also added to like the character of like this grifter that's this like
Hmm.
hacker type guy. Like it just added on to the character. And I'm like, I dig that. I dig that so
Yeah,
much, man. That's good. That's good. But like tying these two together, right? Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, putting them in a movie together as the two leads. I feel like if you have somebody of Chris Evans' caliber, and no, he's not a Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt yet, right? But you have something that you have like his caliber who can act as well as he does. Like Dwayne Johnson had no choice but to kind of raise the bar, and he does it. I
yeah,
will say that. I got to give him that credit, man. Like he does act here, and I don't. Well, once again, I don't know if it was like his contemporaries or seeing him, or he's seeing his contemporaries, and then he's like, "Shit, I got to get on board, or I'm gonna get left behind," or
yeah.
what. But like he does actually, and I appreciated that, man. His scenes with J.K. Simmons, we're gonna talk about in a second, fantastic.
Hmm. Yeah. So one thing that you can see in the movie, um, that shows really what you're talking about right there is when uh they're driving in the woods and then there's just that piano in the road,
Yeah.
and Jack O'Malley's just like, can we just go around the piano and keep
That was
going?
the black. That
And
was the most black thing Chris Evans has ever
yeah,
done in a movie, right? That was the most black
and
thing.
they're
Why are
able to. Yeah.
I said, yo, Chris Evans is invited to the cookout, dog.
Yeah.
He said, can we
But
not just go around it?
it's a scene where Chris Evans lands it so well, Dwayne has to elevate in order to finish
Yes.
that back and forth up
Yes.
very
Yes.
well.
Oh
And
my
that
god.
happens a
So
lot.
I was the only one in the theater, right, to go see this movie this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And that scene, I was I
Mm-hmm.
was in a recliner, dude. I rolled out of my seat. I was on the floor crying, dog. He was like, "Can we not just back up and go around it? Why do we
Yeah.
have to like what?"
Go around the haunted piano.
It was the blackest thing that Chris Evans has
Yeah.
ever done, man, in a movie, and I loved it.
Goodness.
Oh man. Moving forward here, we got Lucy Liu as Zoe Harlow. So she is the director of MORA, which is the Mythological Oversight and Restoration Authority. It's a clandestine multilateral military organization that oversees and protects a secret peace treaty between mythological creatures and humanity. Yeah, they're not world
Awesome.
building, are they? We're
No,
not trying to get a Avengers type Christmas
I was gonna
holiday
say
movie or something later.
they could tie that in
So
with Shield and Hydra and everybody else.
um she plays, I mean, it's Lucy Liu, and not only is
Yeah,
she
yeah.
like fantastic to look at, she's just a fantastic actor as well. And I like where she complements Dwayne Johnson in this movie, but I also like how aggressive she is towards Chris Evans, especially in the beginning, and then turns around and like uses him, right? Like, nah,
Yeah.
we're gonna put this boy to work. But
Mm-hmm.
then she even got down with some hand to hand combat. Like you were talking about Cameron Diaz earlier, who like had it. Like Lucy Liu was also one of the Charlie's Angels, so like she's got
Yeah.
skills herself. Um, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed her role. I hope they are able to, if they're successful with this, I hope they're able to build her character out to be more badass.
Yeah.
as time goes on. This like Nick Fury director role is kind of what she's doing. All right, the man, the myth, the living
Oh yeah.
legend, not Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen. J.K. Simmons. Talk to me, Javi.
Yeah, he plays Big Saint Nick
Yeah.
on this one. What I really enjoy about this Santa Claus is not only the fact that it's a ripped up J.K. Simmons, but the fact that they play into all of the uh, he loves cookies, he loves to drink milk. Uh, he's got the reindeer and he's feeding the reindeer carrots and
Yeah.
all these Christmas things that are very uh, they just it just makes him feel more of a real person as a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like
I agree, man.
because he's not like a person. He's a powerful being, right?
Yeah.
He's got superpowers to make things happen. But he's also lifting weights, and then when he gets done lifting weights, he's like, "Trying to eat a cookie, dog? you know, you want a cookie?"
I love
Just
it. He was just
so
like,
good, so
he
good.
was doing those, he was like, lifting whatever. He was like, let's go
Yeah,
heavy. I'm like, dude, are you a
yeah,
power lifter? What the fuck said I become a power lifter? But like, I loved J.K. Simmons. Like as soon as it was announced, right, as J.K. Simmons as
mm-hmm,
Santa Claus, I was just like, that works. As soon as we saw that first picture of him like shredded up
mm-hmm.
as Santa Claus, I was like, this works even more. And then to
He's
finally see the final product, I was like, dude,
yeah,
you love him because you know he was a sweetheart when he was in that Philly mall,
yep,
right? And the way he was just talking to people and just kind of like, oh, I love going to Philly. How he just interacted with everybody, man. He was just joyous. He was just fun. He was just love, right? J.K. Simmons was Santa Claus in this movie,
mm-hmm,
and the way that he even had conversations with Callum about him like retiring was just like that's like a dad
right,
mentor type conversation. And it wasn't like you can't do that or anything. It just I was just trying to explain. I just want to know what's in your heart, right? And like
yeah, yeah,
the best character in this movie, and he has the least screen time, is J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus, right?
yeah,
And it all boils down to like even at the end, and a little spoiler, yeah, he does get saved. We got to save Christmas and shit, but like Callum Drift was like apologizing, "Hey, are you okay?" And he just goes, "What took you so long?" Like,
yeah,
like he had all the faith in Callum to get the damn job done, right? And like that's just
yeah,
like that's Santa, man. That's just a really good portrayal of Santa Claus.
yeah.
Way
I
better
was a
than
big fan.
Tim Allen has ever done. Um,
What- I was not expecting that
that's my
comparison at all.
that's my hot take for the week, ladies and
Yeah, it is.
gentlemen.
Yeah,
Um, but like even you're right, like the whole every everything that we do leading up to like Christmas Eve as like as like people who do Christmas, um, we got to see, right, that the whole
yeah,
mythos of how he does this so fast, right? Like I love that it was like a SWAT, it was like a Call of Duty mission, right?
yeah, yeah. It was
If
pretty
you think
awesome.
about it, like him coming off the zip line, him doing like the
The
little
wingsuit.
Ant-Man thing, which is
Yeah,
another thing, you know what I mean? It's a whole nother thing. I that kind of bugged me out a little bit, but I get it, right? They're elves. They're elves at the end of the day. Um,
yeah,
but like going down the chimney, like leaving like everything just worked, right? Like you as a kid, if you ever wanted to know how this man in a red suit does this movie fully explained it. Because not even because
yeah.
like I'm going off a tangent here. I'm sorry.
You're
I
fine.
enjoy the movie The Santa Claus, right?
Hmm.
I enjoy a lot of iterations on how Santa actually does it, but
Yeah.
like none has made sense except for this one to me.
Well, usually it's like he's magical, right? And he just kind of ends up there with a bunch of presents. But this one's like showing you that he's putting in work,
He's
right? He's like
that,
he's
that's
parachuting, he's wingsuiting, um, he's going in, rappelling in as a mini person or a mini
Doug.
Santa
No,
Claus.
it makes sense
Crazy.
why he goes heavy now. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, he's got to carry those. Well, and then he's going around like filling up the stockings with all the miniature presents, and then
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
expand and get bigger. It just makes
so much
sense.
fun.
Like,
It just, it's just, it was through all this craziness that has happened in this movie. That as the how it actually happens. I was not
mm-hmm.
expecting that, right? I expected them just to kind of like go off and like do it or whatever,
Yeah, yeah,
but to see it happen and that it's actually like a real like black ops type
yeah.
mission for
Right.
it. I loved it. That gave it a whole nother star for me, man.
Oh
So
yeah.
so all right, moving forward here, we got Kiernan Shipka as can't say her name or she's gonna hear us, dude. Gryla. Oh fuck.
Oh man.
Like I her character for me was more of a building character, right? It was I don't know what's going on when she first like gets into the when she's approaching the North Pole. Like I don't know like her role.
Yeah.
And I like that her role just kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it's like, oh wait, at the end, right as she tried to take off to like, ruin Christmas or
Yeah.
whatever, we got like the end all be all, like who this person is, man. So
Mm-hmm.
as far as character arc, the best in the movie. Like that was really fun to just explore her character and things open up as the movie progresses.
Yeah. You're trying to figure out the whole thing, right? Why she's doing kidnapping and all that stuff.
Yeah, like
I will
why does she
say,
take
like,
him
yeah,
and who she
seeing
is?
more and
Yeah.
more of Kiernan Shipka, she kind of goes in and out of if I like her acting or not.
Oh
Like
gosh.
some things, like I really enjoyed seeing her in Sabrina, the show Sabrina. She was awesome in that.
Hmm.
Um, and then she's very very pageantry or theatrical. Like every time she has a character, she's kind of larger than life kind of thing, and that's what she did in here. And I'm
Yeah.
kind of have mixed feelings about her as this witch, but I guess she's a witch, so I guess that's what they do. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But she kind of stuck out to me as like the uh not the character of Gryla herself, but like Kiernan as some like one of my bottom of the liking liked actors in this movie.
She's one of your least favorite people in this movie.
Yes.
Her
Yes.
role, how she performed. I
Her
got you. I'm following you.
yes, 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 yeah.
I kind of
Yeah, I
dug
think
it,
she was
man.
just okay. You know.
I like that we have a little disparaging here. It's a little different. You know what I mean? A little tug and
Yeah, yeah.
pull here. She they didn't just like spell everything out right there. I didn't even know when I first saw her. I didn't even know that she was gonna be um like the big baddie. I thought she was like the
Yeah,
lead, like hot henchman or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I thought
yeah.
like that's what was going on.
Right.
I was not expecting her to be like everything. Like I thought when
Just
we got to like Nick
take over.
Kroll's character, we'll talk about in a few minutes. Like I thought like he was gonna be like bigger, right? Nope,
So good.
right? But then at the end we get this like 30-foot Godzilla type,
Yeah.
um, you know, witch thing that she
Oh
turns
yeah.
into. Right? She almost like remember in Power Rangers when Rita would like throw her wand down and they would get bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's kind of what happened at the end of the movie, and
For the most part, yeah.
for the most part, it's literally, like there were so many tropes in this movie. Like it's hard to like do things that are original. It's
Right.
more putting different pieces of things that you like or homages and then put them together and make a good story out of it. That's kind of what
Yeah.
Hollywood is right now. And this is a product of it. Not saying that's good, not saying that's bad. It is what it is. And
Yeah.
I like that. Like, I thought she was destroyed. I was not expecting the 20-foot, 30-foot Godzilla witch thing. Right. So that was actually
Right.
surprising me. I'm like, ooh, we got a little bit more action with her. Let's go.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, no, I feel you on your comments there. We also got Bonnie Hunt as Mrs. Claus, a very small role. We only get her in a few scenes, um, but it's Bonnie Hunt, and she's always been fantastic. You know,
Perfect.
made
Yep.
famous in Beethoven second, and in Jumanji. So love her and everything that she does, and she was a good compliment to J.K. Simmons' Santa Claus, right? Like,
Oh
but
yeah.
like you're gonna hate me here. I swear to God, you're
Uh
gonna hate
oh.
me. So,
Uh oh.
like Tim Allen in the Santa Claus with Elizabeth Mitchell, I
Mm-hmm.
never bought it. Never bought it. Like even when he was like thin, regular,
Mm-hmm.
um, I just Scott Tingle or Scott whatever the hell his name is, Scott Kringle. I never bought it. Like her with
That's fine.
him, no, definitely not.
No, but
And then like in the
Bonnie Hunt,
sequels
J.K.
when she
Simmons.
was, it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Tim Allen as him outkick this coverage with her. I'm sorry. Most guys do with Elizabeth Mitchell though. Okay, so I'm just saying. But like J.K. Simmons and they look good together as
Yeah.
Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. They just look fantastic together.
Agreed.
It was wholesome. It was cute. I really enjoyed that dynamic between those two. We got Agent Garcia, big ass polar bear,
Just cool.
and
It's cool polar
just
bear.
cool. There's really not
Yeah.
much more to say, man.
Nope. Not at all.
Scares the shit out of Jack O'Malley, and all he wants is to have his Santa Claus back. I ain't mad at him.
Yep. Yep.
Um, Christopher Huju as Krampus. I I saw the scene, the smacking scene in the trailer, but I didn't know like if these were like trolls or whatever. But the whole mythos of like Krampus was put into this movie and is Santa Claus's like half brother or whatever. I mess with
Mm-hmm.
that. I mess with like that was a really good addition where they could have just had them go there to get some information and it wasn't these goblins and ghouls, but there's actually
Yeah.
like a backstory to that. I was surprised. They actually like really rolled out the red carpet in regards to like obviously the mythos of Santa Claus, Gryla, Krampus. That's
Mm-hmm.
really, really cool to me.
You
All
ever
right. Your
watch
boy Nick Kroll.
the
What's
you ever
up?
watch the Christmas horror movie Krampus?
Yeah, dude. Went to the
You ever watch
theater
that
to
one?
go see that. I think I was with
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I watched it like a couple days ago. It's pretty
Nice.
good. Yeah.
It's not a bad watch.
Yeah, it's
Not a
really
bad
not.
watch at all. Like really enjoyable. Like 2017, right? Something like that came out. It was good.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Um all right, talk about your boy Nick Kroll as Ted.
Nick Kroll. Uh, he didn't have a lot of screen time, but but my man really really let it all out there for everybody.
Yeah.
Um, so we first see him. He's like some sort of broker of information, right? And he's they say Growl's name, and he's taken over by her for a minute. And the effort he put into this, like, had the whole theater just crying, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that it would like leave from him and go, they would talk amongst themselves, or whatever, and then to go back to him being crazy like that was so well timed.
Agree.
And then and then the pose he struck when the
When he was with the
when
legs, did you see? I knew you were gonna see that. I knew you were gonna see that.
dude, my man did for his short time on screen, he left a pretty good mark on everybody in that theater.
He was fun, man. He was definitely
Yeah.
fun. Because like the way that he was also like trying to intimidate Callum was like,
Yeah,
what are you doing? You have
yeah.
your goons are down. You have no. These girls are not going to help you. You
Right,
want to go
right,
get
right.
boba? You're not hard, bro. If you about to go get boba, like get out of here. You're not about that life. You about to go get boba
Yeah,
tea on Aruba. So
yeah, yeah.
get out of here with
Yeah,
that, bro.
he's that guy's something else. I love him, seeing him, and I don't ever really, I would love for him to have some bigger like upfront roles, but these where he's just in there, just has a good time for 30 minutes, 20, 30
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah.
just some of the best parts of the movies.
He was the lawyer in a movie called Loving, I believe is what it was called, and he just was really good in it. Like it wasn't. What am
He's
I
a
trying to
really good
say here?
actor. He's
He
actually
really
really a good
is.
actor. Yeah.
He really is, and he played like this lawyer for the ACLU, and all these people wanted to do was just to get married. Like this, like black guy has
Mm-hmm.
this white guy and black girl wanted to get married. It's literally based on a true story, and um, he was in it for 20, 30 minutes, man. But he almost like stole the show in regards to like
Yeah.
being that good at it. And I don't remember what the hell I don't remember when that it came out, but it was really, really good. Um so just like I'm a big fan of his when he slips in the movies and kind of slips out. It was called Loving, literally. Um
Gotcha.
when he slips in the movies and he just does a fantastic job and then he's out, man. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
he was good here. When he
Yep.
did
Yep.
Sausage Party, right? He was the douche, like hilarious. Like he's
So good.
just great. Nick Kroll, we need more of him, but the little bit that we get of him, he just like takes it and he just carpe diems, man. He just seizes that damn role. He just seizes that day, and it's fantastic.
Yeah. He just. I mean, you can look at his thing. It's one. Like 1 to 5 episodes of TV shows he's on,
Yeah.
and it's a bunch of them, and he's just in and out. Such a good time.
Oh yeah. So we got a few more people. We got Wesley Kimmel as Dylan, Jack's son, Mary Elizabeth Ellis as Olivia, Jack's ex-partner, Mark Evan Jackson as Uncle Rick. So, few things there.
I don't
Few other
remember
characters
Uncle
there.
Rick.
Uncle Rick was in the beginning of the movie when he was trying to explain that Santa Claus is real to the young Jack.
Oh,
To the
yeah,
young
yeah, yeah,
Jack.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, man. The look and feel of this movie, it's an action adventure mythical holiday film. So like when I hear that, is literally what appeared on screen, right? Like
So accurate.
it is though, man, because like you
I
get
know.
like I don't know what city they were in. Let's just call it Boston or whatever, right? The mean
Mm-hmm.
streets of Boston. He was on right for the holidays. Then you get how um the North Pole looked, right? And
Yeah.
because it's when you see J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus and you see that it's more they treat him like the president and they are like the Secret Service staff, like it's more
Oh yeah.
futuristic, it's more high tech, right? Kind of like a White House down type
Yeah.
ordeal.
Yeah. That
um
was pretty dope when they rolled uh in the I think it was Tahoe's or something,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like his slaves in the military barracks. It was so dope.
It's
It's
just
so
really
good.
cool, man. Oh man, just a good time. So like just the look and feel of this movie, man. It's just a fun adventure ride is what it is at every turn.
Yeah.
Um I think like maybe like even the way that they portal through from Aruba to Germany, back wherever they
Yeah.
go, right? That's just really, really cool aspect to it. So a couple of things that were different is that they have devices that they can make toys come real or to life or
Yeah.
whatever. That was a gimmick. Another gimmick was the whole elf, the Ant-Man elf thing. I kept on just thinking about Ant-Man the entire time because I think they even used like
Hmm.
the same sound, same sound effect when he got smaller and got bigger. So it's just
Yeah.
like, all right, whatever. I get it because but it actually works because they're elves,
Right.
right? Don't call Dwayne Johnson that, but they are.
Mm-mm.
He got really mad, which was another funny scene. Okay.
Yeah. Like
um
super sensitive about it. Yeah.
that's exactly what he was really sensitive about it, man.
Yeah. Hmm.
He was like, so you're I'm an enforcement logistics and fortification security guard, okay? Oh my god, man,
Yeah.
just fun.
Yeah.
But like, and I will say,
So
man, like,
mad.
we've been talking about our previous few movies where they're not having that good of a score coming, but Henry Jackman actually brings it here, man. Like this one fit, and it fit so many different things. Where like Callum had his own kind of theme song, kind of theme melody. The
Yeah.
the the fun playfulness of Chris Evans' character, Jack O'Malley had his right. Santa has his like wholesome one, but even
Yeah.
the driving narrative of the action adventure was definitely felt through the music in this one, man. So like it complemented it very, very well. They brought a really good composer on, and it definitely shows. It definitely shows, man,
Yeah.
and you could definitely hear it complements it very well. So that was really fun. All right, man. Let's talk about a theme here.
All right.
All right. Everybody's redeemable, and everyone deserves a second chance, no matter how naughty they are, no matter what level of naughtiness that they
Yeah.
are. Um, Jack's son redeemable, Jack redeemable, even like Dwayne Johnson and his belief in like the holiday as a whole is redeemable. So I think that's what they were trying to explain through this movie, but also have like a really fun catch, get Santa Claus back, right? So I
Yeah.
I, I enjoyed it that it had a really, really strong theme there that it pulled through. Because even like in those quiet moments where like they were in the car when they were leaving, they were leaving, heading to or leaving, whatever, in the truck or whatever, and they're just talking like Jack O'Malley's like, I am just an asshole. I need to stay out of my son's life and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Callum is talking about that. It's the heartbeats of the story that actually come together at the end. So I really enjoyed that as a theme. All right, team. That is our conversation about 2024's Red One. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, brother.
Yeah, man. I went into this one pretty excited about it. Just because of J.K. Simmons. I'm honestly mostly J.K. Simmons and just seeing what his role was going to be. Even though he had the least screen time other than Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
Actually, Nick Kroll might have had more screen time than him, to be honest with you. But Chris Evans, Dwayne Johnson, they did their thing as a kind of the buddies of the movie. And everybody else just kind of fell in line with that, right? You're pretty.
Yeah.
They played their roles believable enough that you could let yourself go and feel like, okay, this is really going on right now, kind of thing, right? And the story and the way things went and out, it didn't leave you hanging for too long.
Yeah.
Wasn't a lot of dull, not really a lot of dull moments. the action was pretty good for, you know, the line they were trying to toe of kind of kid to adult movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Because it was very much adult things going on, comments and jokes and things like that happening through the movie.
Yeah.
But all in all, man, I'll definitely catch this one again. I'll put this in line with Violent Night going forward.
Classic.
This will get four. This will get 4 buckets from me this week, man. What about you?
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. This movie was more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was really gonna be corny as hell, actually, and I thought it was gonna be another. I don't want to say like a Dwayne Johnson flop, but like I thought it was gonna be like some of the same, just in Christmas form. You know what I mean? From him.
Yeah.
But we got something new. We got something fun. We got something exciting. We got a really heartwarming story, right? We got a great Santa. We got things about Christmas that we've never seen before. About the mythos of Santa Claus, his backstory, his family life and everything.
Yeah.
The whole operation of that night is my favorite part. Right?
And what else did we see in here when they were at the base? Though was it the Headless Horseman?
They were at because they were at MOAR or whatever it was, whatever the other place is. Yeah, they were. That wasn't the North Pole. That was somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a base
MORA.
of some sort where that kind of that was really the only thing we saw other than
they live in the same world, though, right?
Yeah,
These mythical creatures and everything, they are in the same exact world as Santa Claus. So like that's going to be fun if they're able to pull off sequels.
Right, agreed.
Hopefully this doesn't take 4 years to do like last time. So
happens.
For me, man, I'm right there next to you. 4 buckets of popcorn. Chris Evans strong. Kieran Shipka as the villain, very strong. I enjoyed that. J.K. Simmons, J.K. Simmons has a way where him as Santa Claus kind of makes you feel like a kid again. I don't know about you, man, but he kind of made me feel like his Santa Claus made me feel like, dude, why? This is Santa.
Because at this point in our lives, that is a man that we would want to see as Santa Claus, right?
Yeah,
just some jack dude who enjoys eating cookies and and has Bonnie Hunt as his wife. Just things like that.
Agreed. 1000%, man. Yeah. 4 buckets of popcorn for me, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Red One. Next week, we'll be discussing Canary Black.
That'll be streaming on Amazon Prime.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Love me some snickerdoodles, just like him.